Maybe the Ethernet switch died is what John thinks, so. Right. Probably some power supply in it. So you don't have phones either, right?
No, they're getting through, and I put a bunch of people on hold instead of.
So she's getting phones, here, John. So I think your diagnosis is right, because she's getting phone calls out here. It's just this handset.
Is that a Telos problem?
Yeah, and the one on your desk is working, yeah. Yeah, it's all Telos. It's all
You guys
Telos.
have reached out to everybody you know?
Yeah, they call Telos. I
Who's
think
the other guy, who's the Joe?
Joe Talbot. Did you try to get Joe Talbot?
That's what I was thinking.
No, I called the emergency helpline at the main office. Is there something playing in the program?
There's room mics, but I'll play some audio.
So I might have to do the show out here. I don't know if they can patch it properly. Should be able to do everything from out here. I won't be able to pick up lines. I guess you'll have to pick up the lines.
We can bring the phone in here.
Oh, we'll bring the phone in here.
Yeah.
I could yell.
I think it's more for tomorrow than I'm worried about the today. They'll just keep doing a rerun.
Well, but we still want something to already.
Well, we can, it's fine. They understand what's going on. We can't call screen from the clear channel. They can do it. We had to do that.
Music is on because we're testing something. Please stand by.
Someone says no music, they want to hear the problems.
Yeah.
I know.
So Hugh texted already this morning.
You?
I mean, Mr. Z.
Mr. Zed? Oh, I think Mr. Zed's kind of, I think you can officially call it. This is the real deal.
Is it happening?
I think it's happening. How many dates have you had?
7.
That's
If
happening.
you count like little coffee here. and there.
That counts. 7. Now you're in real zone. Real territory.
But he's on like a
So
morning
you want
weekend
a
for
long,
somebody's birthday.
real,
They're
I'm
playing
gonna
taste
try to
test.
get live
Yeah, you
wire
know the
for
rich
this.
people do that a lot.
Real long.
There's a lot of that. You might as well get used to it. Get ready. This is going to be your
Oh my God,
life.
not another massage in a mud bath.
Oh my God, I don't know if I can take it. Too much excess.
Said, how's the show going? I'm like,
Not good.
you're bad luck. Don't ever ask me
Don't
that
ask me
again.
that, yeah. Not good.
I know, Truckee.
You knew Truckee like I knew Truckee.
He's like, your mic is definitely live.
Hello,
You do a show over
everybody.
here? You want to do a show over here?
I will eventually. I'll be doing it over there, I think.
Oh, on April Fool's when we switch places?
Actually, I could do the show here. This might be better. Got my new phone.
Another new phone.
Got my wooden back. Well, it's another Moto X,
Oh,
but it's got the
nice.
wood back. I know, isn't that awesome?
Oh, can I see that?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
That's
sweet.
wood, all right. Oh, cheap twit. You're rolling.
Oh, rolling now.
KFI's rolling one of the shows that was right after the New Year's party broadcast.
It's what everybody's rolling. It's what Nathan's
Oh, right.
rolling. He's rolling the first show after New Year's. So
We were talking about New Year's Eve party last night.
Right. Well, it was a good show. So
Yeah, it's fine. It's not
the end of the
not the
world.
end of the world.
Yeah.
It's not ideal. It's more of a problem for our podcast and for people watching live than it is the
Yeah.
network.
Any
Mostly,
reason
my
why?
concern at this point is that we have something for tomorrow. I really don't want to
Oh, yeah.
do 2 days in a row of reruns.
Yeah, I was remembering this morning, I don't know why I thought of it, but how hard you work to get all original shows for your
Right,
vacation.
right. We don't like to do reruns.
We always did reruns on adult. We were like, nothing new in medical.
Right.
Technology or health or something.
Well, this is a relatively recent show. It's only a month old. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Not a lot has changed. Let's
Right.
see, what did happen in between now and then?
Not much.
CEO.
The big story is the new Microsoft CEO, I think, is going to be selected. Sit tight while we retrieve your Google account information.
Oh, I was gonna tell you that. So
Yes.
we have a synced calendar for the show.
Yeah?
For some reason, my phone last weekend acted like I was you for a second.
Oh, no.
You know when it does that little data thing?
Yeah?
Just relevant info. It was like, if you started driving home right now, it would take you 58 minutes.
Oh, it
And it was
got-
stuff that you would be doing.
That's
And I was
weird.
like, no, it would take me 8 minutes to get home. And I'm
That's
like,
weird.
it thinks that I would be going to Petaluma.
That's
It
interesting.
was just the one day. Yeah, so be
And it
careful what
did-
you put in your calendar, 'cause I might find out about it.
No, there's no secrets.
Matt Rockwell at Telos is standing by to assist. He's just left a voicemail.
Matt Rockwell, okay. Hey, Alex,
Yeah.
would-
Alex?
tell us.
Here's the phone number. 216
Everybody, hold
Good
on.
job, Dr. Mom.
216.
920 1843.
Well, I'm strongly
216,
Ethernet
216,
cable to
920,
a different live wire jack.
Oh, he's talking to somebody from TELUS right now, I think.
I'm going to, I'd like to let you, let's see if I can get this movie to show up now.
Well, John's on the phone with Telus right now.
Okay.
Keep that other number in case.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you might be Matt.
I got it.
Okay. All right, so I can't get to the Zephyr GUI.
Your phone is contacting Google. This may take a while. Yeah, I like the wood.
It's good luck.
Yeah.
It'll go with your wooden glasses when you get home.
Hey, Leo, did you ever look at your desk design?
No, he sent us one?
Oh, yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, no, God, I haven't.
I will look at it right now.
So, I'm,
Today.
okay.
See it?
Uh-huh.
I will look at it. I just, right now I don't have access to my computer, but
Kind of want to stay out of the way.
Okay, all right.
You wanna see it?
Yeah.
For the key. So, what I would like to do is, use one of our others, use this elemental, use our elemental, not the radius, to try to do the show. But that's gonna require something, some serious configuration, because the Zephyr isn't having it. So first of all, we're gonna get the Zephyr.
You gotta design everything you want. So just show me the space,
No, the Zephyr, I gotta go through. Oh, no, I'm not.
No, John got Thompson. Pretty much. sitting in the wings waiting for you to say, Frank, do this, look this up. I'm good at that.
Okay, Google now. Hey, how you doing, Victor? Here's your insurance stuff.
So that we can get the output of the elemental going into the zephyr, and the output of the zephyr going to the elemental. Uh-huh. Okay. So are we connected? Oh, when you say node, you're talking about a switch, an Ethernet, a Livewire node, or a? Yeah. Well, I don't have one next to it, but I've got one. I've got a cable line from one. Oh, it's not lining up. It's not lining
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
So,
Pronto, good.
yeah, the, you know,
Yay.
the little.
Making progress.
Connector.
Ew, I'm finally getting Transcendent Man from Netflix. I think some of y'all recommended it. Tech guy, we may be getting close to getting back on the air. I'll put you on hold and check in with you in a bit. Yeah. Oh, well then we must get this done. All right, hang on a second. Someone's jonesing hard for the show, so we gotta get on the air, he said.
Oh, well, now
Just
you
for
said
him.
it.
Not for everyone, just for that one guy.
I mean, we were
Yeah.
just playing around up until now, so I guess now we should do it.
Yeah. But it's just, I think that for some reason.
So wait, if I say something horrible and filthy now, it's
This
okay.
switch,
It doesn't matter.
connected
We're not-
to the
We'll say something like, I figured out how to improve the
Mic note.
Promise it never says that. I improved the accuracy of the body. That's Steve.
Oh, wait. Maybe a lot of now.
So do they think there might be a fix to this?
Speaking of mind, I can tell you about my trip. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I have a screenshot where at 9:30 in the morning it was 9 degrees. So it was very nice to come back to the Bay Area.
Oh, 120. No, yes, 120. 88, 120. Ah, there it is.
Curtis B, that's crazy. We just missed each other. I mean, we were probably a million miles apart.
Reload the show profile.
It was so
on the
cold, it was
element.
like,
It's loaded
what
right
was that,
now.
whole turn
Okay.
it up to 11.
I'm loading right
It's
now.
like, you know, I don't
But
know.
I don't have,
2 degrees is the same as.
I don't have
It's at
Zephyr.
that point where-
I have Zephyr in this profile. I have manual profile. Yeah, let me get it after.
if you can, some of it you could just, the first step, which will get you, what, halfway there, is to put it in movie mode.
Correct. That is the very first step to do. Is there's a parameter called picture mode, or sometimes just picture.
And there'll be sports, there'll be game, there'll be dynamic. Now they're being a little bit more honest. They're calling it in some cases showroom. But though that it's going to, the mode, its default mode will be dynamic or vivid or showroom. It'll be the bright, like, wow.
Right.
And just get used to the idea that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Because it does appeal.
Even the mode called standard is wrong.
Oh, interesting.
Typically.
Okay.
You might think that, standard would be right.
That's standard,
it's movie or cinema.
Then
it's
the next step is to get this disc, one of these discs, and do a little bit more. And you're saying, how close does this get you to a professional? The problem is, a professional, we're talking more money each step of the way.
Exactly.
Professional calibration is hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars, yes. And they have to charge that much because the training and the equipment are very expensive.
And how close do I get by doing it myself with a disc?
About 80% of the way, typically, most people say.
I have to say, because I have the good luxury of knowing somebody in the business. His name is Scott Wilkinson. And I have to say, on one TV, the Panasonic Viera, which we recommend, a lot of people have, your calibration made such a huge difference. I was just blown away. And at first even thought, gosh, this is so desaturated, so not vivid. But once I got used to it, boom, the grass is green when you watch a football game. It's the right color.
Same green that you see when you look out the window.
Yes.
Yeah,
or
that's the goal.
In January, brown, but it's the color it's supposed to be. Now, the interesting thing is that much fancier OLED TV that you calibrated, that was surprisingly close out of the box.
Yeah. And some TVs are, you just have to you pays your money and you takes your chances.
Right. Some people suggested that you could go online, search for your and get settings. Places like your own AVS forum would have settings. How good is that?
It gets you sort of there, but the problem is manufacturing tolerances. The settings that work on one VT60 won't necessarily be perfect for another VT60.
Okay.
Because the tolerances are different.
Worth doing as we get closer to the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Got a big game tomorrow. No, you might want to calibrate today. Scott Wilkinson, avsforum.com. Thanks for joining us. Leo Laporte, the tech guy. If you're running a small business, you can't operate at anything less than full speed. That's why you need the world's fastest two-sided inkjet printer, the Epson Workforce Pro. I can vouch for it. I have not just one, not just two, but three Epson Workforce Pros. I do in my office, at home, in my office at work. Let me tell you, we love them. It's more than just fast, too. I mean, it is amazingly fast, but that's just half the story. Epson also knows you got to run a tight ship. Costs are everything. The Epson Workforce Pro is budget-friendly. To start with, the ink is an incredible value, up to 50% less than color laser ink. And those big reservoirs mean I don't have to buy ink as often. It holds lots of paper, 2 reams, in fact, so I don't have to buy paper as often. And since the Workforce Pro zips out two-sided prints, you can also come back. I'm hearing it and everything. Yep. A good deal from Mother Nature. It's good there. Less paper means you're saving those trees, my buddies. So put your small business in overdrive. Do what I did. Buy an incredibly fast Epson Workforce Pro. I love it. You will too. Epson. Built one of our here at the Tech Guy Labs, we do everything in the cloud, including our phone system. I hear program. For us, we have Ring Central. Love it. Love it. No startup costs, no PBX hardware to install or maintain. Great features like voicemail through email, sending and receiving fax messages through smartphones, auto receptionist that greets our callers and announces employees and department extensions. And now they've added a new feature, Meetings. Meetings allows us to host face-to-face meetings in high-definition video. With Meetings, we can also share desktops. We can share documents, anyone, anywhere, anytime, on any device. Meetings, it makes Ring Central the single best business solution on the market today. And Ring Central offers pricing as low as $25 per month per user. You can start right now with a 30-day risk-free trial and a special offer for my listeners. When you buy one desk phone, you'll get a second phone free, up to 20 phones. Okay. Ring Central, call 800-443-5190, 800-443-5190, or visit ringcentral.com and use the promo code LEO. 800-443-5190 for Ring Central. Moss. Do you think you'll have special guests? for the halftime show besides Bruno Mars? Do you think Justin Timberlake and the Muppets will show up? The Muppets. It's the Muppets. The Muppets. Paul and Ringo. It is the 50th anniversary of their first U.S. appearances. Really? On the Grammys? Ringo's not exactly a great singer or showman, but I like the peace sign. He's a peaceful man. Every time I see your face, I'm reminded of the place we never there. Oh. Not a dry eye in the house. It's a beautiful, beautiful moment. Assist just got better. Drive detection, talk to me and play music. Next. Yes, I am in, baby. We are in a break. Nathan, can you hear me? I say, Nathan, can you hear me? I doubt either he's turned me off, he might have given up. He might have given up, or he can't hear me. One or the other. It's a possibility either way. Check, boom. See my nice wooden back? It's walnut, but it has a little green and a rainbow in it. Break is ending now. Do boo, do 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 do.
Well, you know I can be found.
In Buenos Aires, Heartstopper. Can you hear me, Nathan?
You're listening to the best of the tech guy with Leo Laporte.
Listen to that. Well, now it says Q. Please hold your calls. Leo Laporte, the tech guy, 8888. Ask Leo the phone number. Richard is on the line from Simi Valley, California. Hi,
Buenos
Richard,
Aires,
Leo Laporte.
Heartstopper, New York strip steak.
Hey, Leo. How you doing?
Well,
Bacon.
how are you?
Eggs, chimichurri
Good.
sauce.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have the Windows XP, like Windows 8.
A lot of
I want
XP questions.
I don't want that one because I can't get Movie Maker or something like that. So I want to go.
Is your wife telling you what to say? I think that was his GPS.
Yeah, and then my dad also. My dad is in the back.
Oh, this is the Tom Likas call. You got like a group together, and okay,
This
we're
is
going
the
to talk
Tom
to Leo.
Likas
Get your
call.
questions together. All right. So you have XP right now?
Yeah. But the other question is, when will Clear Channel make a profit?
That I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. As long as they keep paying me, I don't. Now, let me. What do you have? Clear Channel stock? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. They don't seem to be making any profit. My dad, Tom Likas.
Oh, his dad is
wait a
Tom
minute,
Likas.
wait a minute.
Your Apparently,
dad
Tom
is
Likas
Tom
is
Likas?
fans.
Yeah.
This I did not know. Call him Dad.
No,
your Tom Likas has no children.
Tom Likas? The Tom Likas.
Is that who's sitting in the back seat there, kibitzing? Kibitzing.
I'm sorry?
Is that who's sitting in the back seat, kibitzing?
Yeah.
No, not the. Put
This
him on the
app
phone.
won't run unless you update Google Play
Okay.
services. Well, let's
He
update
says he
it.
doesn't want to talk.
Are you guys driving somewhere?
Yeah, we're going to the Science Museum.
This guy, this was a prank
All right,
call.
everybody go to the Science Museum. The Tom Likas will be there in 15 minutes. I just want to bow down. I've been on his show many years ago. He probably doesn't remember, but a great radio personality.
I'm sure he knows who you are.
Huh?
I'm sure he knows who you are.
No, he has no idea, probably.
No?
He's interviewed how many tens of thousands of people over the years. The only reason I only claim to fame on the Tom Likas show is they dumped me. I said something that apparently his producer thought was a bad word. I said
people like to dick around with their computers.
Own radio show.
And he dumped it.
button. So that's my claim to fame.
Would you have dumped that?
Not Tom Likas.
The dicking
but I
around
got
is like
dumped on the
fooling
Tom Likas
around.
show
But
for
does it
saying a bad
involve a penis?
Oh, you
I
can
don't
call
think
now
so.
and you can say anything you want.
Is it on the internet, the new normal?
Pretty
Where
much
is that?
anything we can
Yeah,
do
it's
with our
901
dicks.
3000 Tom. You can find them Monday through Friday.
We will.
I love that.
Well, God bless you, Tom Likas. And
So that's what it was. I can't say that on the radio. I didn't dare say that on the radio because I wasn't sure
I have no idea
if he was right.
Yes,
You know, we haven't
radio
worked out with
is
Nathan.
struggling a little bit
There's
thanks
a
to this thing
protocol
called
for
the
dumping.
internet.
I'm hoping Nathan's always listening because
You
I
should
shouldn't
try
say this on
letting
the
him
air.
also.
I don't have any way to dump
I got my
it.
own little network going here, but that's the thing that's
It's their
very
job,
interesting.
but it's
the
my-
internet reinvents a lot of
license.
businesses, and well, I don't think radio's going to go away.
I
I've
know
had this
they are,
conversation
and so
a
I
lot, 'cause
presume
love
Nathan's
radio.
always
It's a great
listening.
medium.
and
I'm sure your dad.
He's
does.
got
I mean,
40
it
seconds.
is
He's
a
got plenty of
beautiful,
time. So I guess
beautiful
if I
medium.
heard something, I'd go,
But
Nathan,
what
dump
happens,
that, dump
especially
that, dump
in
that,
music
dump that,
radio,
dump that,
is
dump that,
people
dump that,
just
dump that,
listen,
dump that, dump
you know,
that,
their own
dump that.
stuff, or they listen to internet
Till he
radio in
dumped
their
it.
car. More and more at CES this year, we saw
Lenovo and
car
Motorola
companies,
like
every one
peas
of
in a
them at CES, the
pod.
Consumer Electronics Show,
Check,
announcing
check.
how they were going to let you listen to internet radio in the car, and that's just got to, I mean, scare radio stations. It's like, wait, but they're all doing deals either with Apple. You know, a lot of, I mean, half a dozen car companies, or I think GM is one of them, are putting Siri and the iPhone in your car. Well, if you've got Siri and the iPhone, there's no reason you can't use an application.
Jaguar. We're starting to see the big game commercials
which I think
now.
is very
They're starting
savvy,
to
is to launch
emerge.
iHeartRadio, so that iPhone can have iHeartRadio on it, and you can even be listening to
I
a
haven't
local
seen it. Which
radio
one?
station
Is the
instead
cat
of through
one?
the airwaves through the internet. And I think that's a
Oh,
smart
not that big
response to it.
game. The super.
And
Yeah,
I
are
think
you
if
excited? That's
if
so
you get in the
exciting.
car, you're going to see that really, while the radio is a part of it, it's not going to go away. I don't think
You
you're
getting
going
the
to
shots
see
and all
radios
that?
leave cars.
Yeah,
you just have a
yep.
lot
You
more
got to worry about the
choices.
malarias.
Yeah, as for
Malaria is the big one. We have
he's gone.
we
As for
have a
XP,
guy we work with, Love, who almost died.
I don't know that Windows Movie Maker
He
does.
got it in
Did they pull
Rwanda
that
and
out as
then
well?
came back and
That would
got
be
sick, and they didn't
depressing,
diagnose it
to me.
properly
As far
right
as
away.
I know, you can still get Windows
And
Live Movie Maker.
so yeah, he came
View
very
system
close to
requirements. Let me look
expiring.
at
But
it
once
here.
they figured out it was
It
malaria, they were
says-
able to treat it.
Yeah, it
quickly.
works on Windows 8. So it comes with Windows Essentials. Now, I admit, who knows how much longer Microsoft's going to support this, but for right now, it's
But
part of
really,
Windows
yeah, that should be
Essential.
fun. You know, you should
program.
talk if Alex
if you go
pops
to
his head in. I can see I don't know if he's here or not.
get.live.com.
But I will.
In fact,
'cause he
if
goes
you've
to
got
Africa
a
every
Windows
year.
machine,
He
you haven't
knows all
done that, I
about
would
it.
do it. You'll see a whole range
Yeah.
of stuff you can
Yeah.
download. Some of it's
They
gone.
have offices in Rwanda, but he's been to
the
Tanzania.
great
He's been all
blogging
over.
platform that they had.
So
here,
he
is gone.
he
But I see that
loves
Windows
Africa. He's been
Movie
going there for
Maker's
20
still
years. Oh,
available,
look at
and
our
it works
shot.
on Windows 8.
I kind of like this. This could be the new. You know what? We should do the radio show like this from now on. I like
video
this.
editing program for Windows, but
I like
it's free,
this.
which makes it appealing, does it not? I would also, if you want to,
I know,
graduate
but I like how this
past
looks.
Windows Movie Maker,
Especially with a checkered
look
shirt.
at,
The only issue is when you're answering the calls. We'll hear a little bit of you bleeding through,
Premiere,
but I don't think that's too bad.
Adobe's Premiere.
Just don't be
Premiere
too loud.
Elements.
I got my
Under
wood.
$100.
Did you see this?
Very
My
nice.
wood Motorola
Very
X
good.
came
Burns
today.
DVDs in
Well,
it.
actually, it came Thursday.
Give my
wasn't here.
regards to Mr.
Look at
Likas.
that. Isn't that pretty?
Enjoy the museum.
That's the walnut, and it's unlocked.
Tom Likas
It was
is in the back
$350
seat,
unlocked,
wants to know.
unsubsidized. Thought that was a good price.
Legend.
And right now, it's downloading all my stuff.
Our show today brought to you by Carbonite.com.
Amazing.
Carbonite is absolutely a legend among
I know, I
computer
like this
users
set.
who have been saved. Carbonite has now backed up over 30 billion files, has restored 30 million files. That's 30 million files that would be gone forever.
Nobody else here.
Had Carbonite been there to back them up.
Who's that?
If you may even say, hey, I'm backing up. I asked my dad this. Dad, you're backing up, right? Because I ask everybody this. If everybody I care about, you're backing up, right? He said, yeah, every once in a while I take a USB thumb drive and I put it in the computer.
That's my camera? No,
and I copy my files to that. I say, well, every once in a while, how often is that? Oh, whenever I think of it.
I'm on this one, and then that's the wide shot.
That's a recipe
25
for
is the wide?
disaster.
Yeah.
See, what you need is something
And
like
then this one's
Carbonite. It's
not yours.
automatic.
Okay,
You don't have
got
to
it.
think about it. It
And
does
that's-
it all the time.
I don't know what
Whenever
that
you're
is.
online, Carbonite's backing up.
Picked a bad day to stop.
So you change your file, boom, it's backed up. You don't have to,
That's a rusty
look at-
bones.
disasters happen. Hard drives die. If your financial records on your hard drive.
So the
and you plan to
Nexuses
do
were
your
not
taxes
made
the
by
next few
Motorola.
months,
They were
and the
made
hard drive
by
dies,
LG.
what are you going to do? If you're a small business or
Actually,
any business,
the tablets were
imagine.
made by, was it LG
Carbonite's
or
got
Asus?
plans for everybody.
The
including
Nexus 5
businesses.
was made by LG,
Their
and I
basic
think
home
the
plan
tablets
is as
were made
little
by
as
Asus.
$59.99 a year. That's less than $5 a month for everything on your
clock
Mac
here
or PC. You don't have to worry about how much data. It'll take it all. You
died?
can access it anytime.
Died like they
Carbonite account
took the batteries
on any
out, or-
computer or with their smartphone apps. They're free. You got to try it. Look, 2 weeks free. You don't need a credit card. Just
so it's
give it
actually
a
bad.
shot. Mac or PC. Carbonite.com. Do use my name, Leo, because when you do, you'll get
So we're
2
getting the
months
Carbonite
free
ad in.
with purchase.
Can Nathan
You gotta
hear me?
Back it up to get it back. Do it right.
Will he be able to at some point?
Carbonite. Lewis. We're figuring that out right now.
Leo
Laporte, the tech guy. Hi, Lewis.
Mr. President.